Lucky Ladders. And welcome today's contestants, Yvette Minot and Ren Harris. They're from Coventry. And their opponents are Jonathan and Karen Shaw from West Yorkshire. And now that jocular giant of jesters, Lenny Bennett.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to appear in front of an audience that will do as it's told. Oh, it's lovely. I love it. Lucky Ladders, we've got up for so long, you know. And people say to me, like, how did you get the job as the host of Lucky Ladders? And I think it's about time I told people. You see, what actually happened was I met the producer of the show. It was the first time I'd been in the Betty Ford clinic. And I was all right, but he was there suffering from a severe overdose of You've Been Framed. Now, he had what they know as Jeremy Beadle syndrome. It's a terrible thing. The symptoms are awful. It makes you so unpopular. You walk down the street and nuns try and push you under a bus. He said, no, I've got this idea for a show called Lucky Ladders. He said, it will make you a household name, it will make you loved by the public, and it will, in fact, make you extremely wealthy. And that's why I'm here. And he is still in the Betty Ford clinic. Now, he's very kind. Thank you, yes. And we'll start our new series now. And the good news, of course, for our new viewers is that we have a new item on Lucky Ladders for our home viewers are able to play the game at home and ring up for a super cash prize or even one of our famous Lucky Ladders watches. I'll be telling you about later in the show. Among our friends here tonight are all my pals up there in the players' paddock, as usual. And we couldn't do without our wonderful studio audience who are here to play. And we want to see this wonderful prize won tonight.
We are off to the Caribbean, where you'll find a real zest for life in the warm seas of these lush tropical islands. You'll soon take to these lovely clear waters, and the nightlife is colourful and exciting. Relax, unwind, and just take it easy.
There we are. Want to see that one? That trip to the old Caribbean. OK, Yvette and Bev, my lovely sisters from yesterday. How are you today?
Hi, thank you.
Sleep well?
Yes.
Looking very glamorous today, yes. Excellent. OK, you're in charge of the game at the moment. You've got 20 points. And our married couple, Jonathan and Karen, welcome. Say hello to Jonathan and Karen this morning. Our reigning champs at the moment, they have one successful trip up the jackpot ladder and looking for a second one, correct?
Yes. Correct.
Confident?
Yes.
So. OK, let's see how we go. At the moment, you're in charge of the game, Yvette and Bev, I rather think. Yes. Let's see the ladder where we left it in our last show. We had paddle, row or row, argument, exchange. We have keyboard at the bottom, MA. And Yvette, you've had all night to think about this. What would you like to do?
Well, I'd like to say I'd like to hand it over, but I'm going to go for one above keyboard.
One above keyboard. It is an N. What do you think it might be?
Manual.
Manual keyboard, and that's exactly it. What a good start to the game. Yes! Makes it 30-10. You probably noticed at home we do have some Apaches in the audience. We got one letter left. It's worth 20 points. It relates to exchange, and it also relates to manual. Yvette, what would you like to do, my love?
I'd have a letter below exchange, please.
How about an L?
Labour.
Labour's a very good word. Gets you a further 20 points, and there we go. Yes. Well, that was sweet, short, and to the point, I'd have thought. Jonathan and Karen, leaves you 50 points to 10 behind. Let's have a look down the ladder. We went from paddle to row, or row, depending how you pronounce it. A row becomes an argument. An argument is an exchange, a labour exchange, a manual labour, and a manual keyboard. Well played, ladies. Time for givers and guessers to change places. Double the points for this game. We're looking for the first pair to 200 to go on the jackpot ladder. You're in charge. As we look at the ladder, up she comes. Top of the ladder is the word maestro. Bottom of the ladder is the word worker. What do you think?
Take a letter under maestro, please.
Take a letter under maestro. Letter is M, and Yvette will say?
Musician.
Good guess, musician, but it's not the word we want. With you, Karen?
We'll take a letter under maestro, please.
We'll give you the letter A. Jonathan?
Maintain.
Sorry?
Maintain.
Maintain. Just
No
always
idea
have a
what it
guess. Always have a guess. Nothing wrong with that. Back to your side. You're in charge. Renata?
We'll take another letter under Maestro, please.
We'll give the letter S. Yvette?
Master.
Master is exactly the word we're looking for. Well done. The maestro is the master. My word, you're making a lot of friends here this morning. You've got master, you've got worker, and you lead by 70 points to 10. Renata?
We'll take a letter under Master, please.
S.
School.
School, schoolmaster, good idea, good connection, but not the word we want. Karen, we need some points.
A letter under master, please.
W. Not easy, Jonathan. With you again, Renata.
Take a letter under Master again, please.
Give you the letter I. Getting there, Yvette. Frown, puzzlement. No response. Karen.
We'll take another letter under master, please.
Fourth letter. This will usually do it. What could it be, do you think? Jonathan?
Switch.
Could it be switch? Yes. You look puzzled. And it wasn't until he said it that he realised what it could be. Of course. What is it? What's the connection?
Yeah.
Of course, the master switch there. You got it. Switch. Worker. You're 30 points so far, playing 70. Karen.
A letter under switch, please.
W. Have a guess. Always have a guess, Jonathan. With you, Renata.
We'll take a letter under Switch, please.
We'll give you an H. Yvette.
Whip.
Time went by. Karen.
Another letter under switch, please.
We'll give you an I. Karen knows it, but she can't tell you, Jonathan.
Which switch?
Well, no, it's not which. It just sounded good, didn't it? Yes, a witch switch. Nothing wrong with that. No, it's not the word. With you, Renata.
We'll take a letter under Switch, please.
No, you won't take a letter because I can't give you one. It would complete the word. So it can only be Yvette. W-H-I, switch.
The only one I can think of is whim.
The only one you can think of is whim. Well, it's wrong. Karen, what would you like to do?
We'll take another letter under switch, please.
We'll give you the letter. Can't give you a letter. I'm only teasing you. Can't give you a letter because it completes the word. It isn't whim. What could it be, do you think, Jonathan?
Whip.
Could it be whip? That's the word. We're really baffling you today, aren't we? We're really baffling you. A switch is a whip. If you get something with a switch and a whip, of course it is. Yes, you're all right, Jonathan. Don't worry. We'll get there. Don't worry. We're with you. You're 20 points behind. Whip and worker.
A letter under whip, please.
H.
Horse.
Whip a horse. Good guess. Sorry, wrong word. Renata.
We'll take a letter under Whip, please.
A. Renata thinks she knows it, don't you? No, Yvette doesn't. With you, Karen.
Another letter under whip, please.
He'll get it now. You watch. He'll get it. H-A-N.
Hand.
Yes. Why do you look so puzzled all the time?
I'm making you think I don't know what I'm doing.
You're trying to lull us into a sense of false security, aren't you? You're actually looking at it thinking to himself, what am I doing in this game? Whip hand. Got it?
Yeah.
Excellent. 70 points each. Karen, it's with you. It's worth 40 points, this word. Go for it, girl. What do you want to do?
A letter under hand, please.
We'll give you the letter H.
I'll do it again.
She knows it again. Isn't it terrible to be married to a woman who thinks you're stupid?
Yeah. And who knows everything. Yeah.
That's right. And people don't like smarty knickers, do they? No, right. With you, Renata.
Take a letter under hand, please.
We'll give you an A. Yvette. Worker, H-A, hand.
Hard.
No, it isn't hard. Karen.
We'll take another letter under hand, please.
I'll bet he gets it. I don't think he's stupid. Go on, Jonathan. You've got an N. What is it?
Hand.
Hand. Yes, well done. Excellent. Yes, the cheers of the assembled thousands tell us that we have completed the ladder. And just to stop Jonathan being completely and utterly confused, let's explain. Let's go down it. Show me the ladder. We start from maestro, which of course translated means master. A master switch. A switch is a whip. You hold the whip hand. You sometimes fight hand to hand. You with me now, Jonathan? And of course, a hand, a field hand, is a worker. If you're a hand, you're a worker. My word, that was brilliantly written by Howard Imber, who has now completely screwed up Jonathan's mind for the rest of his life. Scores, 110 to Karen and to Jonathan, 70 to my lovely sisters over here. Time for the givers and guessers to change places. We're going to play a 30-point game. OK, 30 points to you. You're in charge of the game, Jonathan, as we bring up the ladder. Top of the ladder is the word harbour. Bottom is the word attendance. Harbour and attendance. What do you want to do?
A letter underneath harbour, please.
P. Karen.
Port.
You see how good she is? You see? This is this is really funny because he doesn't want her to get it right because he's sick of her being a smarty pants. This is really funny. He's smiling with his face and inside he's really hating it. Yes. You're on 140, Jonathan. What do you want to do?
A letter underneath port, please.
Yes. It's L. He's praying she doesn't get this. Port and L.
Left.
Left is port. Yes, you're quite right, Karen. Well done. And the funny thing is, Jonathan still doesn't understand how. Jonathan, port is left side of a boat. No, come on. We've upset Jonathan. OK.
Come here and be insulted, I ain't go anywhere.
You're on 170, Jonathan. You need one more correct answer to go back on the jackpot ladder. Right, you've got left and you've got attendance. What do you want to do, Jonathan?
Letter under left, please.
Letter under left. K, Karen. Time's up. Over to you, Yvette.
A letter under left.
We'll give you an E. Ren?
Keel.
Not keel. I can see what you think of the port and the boat. With you, Jonathan?
A letter under left, please.
We'll give you a further E. What do you think it might be, Karen?
Keep.
Do you think it could be keep? That's the one we're looking for. Keep left. Of course. And takes you to the magic 200 points. Hey, you did very well indeed. How about a special round of applause? She played ever so well, Karen. Well done, Karen. We're so sorry we're going to have to say farewell to our friends from Coventry. You've been good sports, and I'm sure you've enjoyed yourself. And you take with you back to Coventry our gift of a lovely Lucky Ladders watch each. Yee, that's the stuff. And for Jonathan and Karen, back on the Lucky Ladder Trail. Here we go. There we are. There we go. I suppose it's a bit silly asking who's going to go first, really, isn't it?
Karen's going to jump from space to space.
Yes, Karen's going to jump from side to side. OK, listen, it's good to have a good partner. Nothing wrong with that. You know how to play it. You already get one successful step. Let's see if you can get another jackpot under your belt. Up comes the ladder. Karen's going to go first. First word is the word ale. Second word begins with the letter B. Here are your 5 extra letters. Karen, ale, B.
Beer.
Beer. Correct. Beer. Next word starts with a B, Jonathan.
Bottle.
Not bottle. Good guess, though. First letter gone, leaving 4.
Barrel.
Barrel, says Karen. There's a surprise. She's right again. Barrel and O, Jonathan.
Oak.
Not oak. Good guess. O-R.
Organ.
Organ, says Karen. And Karen's right again. Organ, Jonathan, and C.
Church.
Church. Jonathan got one right! Church and V.
Vicar.
Vicar. Yes, didn't take long, did it? You got 3 letters left. You're going to do this, I promise you. Vicar and V, Jonathan.
Vestry.
Vestry, no, that's a good guess, but not right. Over to Karen, V-I. Vicar. All right, I'll give you another letter. It's a C. You've still got one left. Vicar.
Not vicar.
No, it's not vicar. Here comes your final letter. Vicar.
Vicarage.
Is it vicarage? Has saved your bacon this time. Has she? She's done it. Well, we got some champions on our hands. They did ever so well. Finally made it. Well done, Jonathan. Well done, Karen. 2 successful steps up the jackpot ladder get you a great prize, but you're still on track for that trip to the West Indies. OK, in the meantime, let's all have a rest. We'll be back after the commercial break. Join us then for Lucky Ladders. Welcome back to the second half. We've all sucked our orange and had a soak in the bath. Our present champions, Karen and Jonathan, are recovering their 2 steps up the jackpot ladder. And time to meet some new friends here to challenge them on Lucky Ladders. Who are they, Peter Simon?
Lenny, it's Dave and Maureen Milbank, the husband and wife from Barnhurst in Kent.
Friends in the audience. Maureen, how are you?
I'm fine.
Dave, you okay, my pal?
Fine, thank you.
Now, you have got a couple of hot shots here, haven't you?
Don't we know it?
Yes, I mean, Karen is absolutely brilliant, but the good news for you is that Jonathan's going to be guessing first this game, right? Now, let's speak to married couple Dave and to Maureen. Dave, you're hot air balloon man.
Sorry.
How many times?
4.
Have you really? What made you do that?
It was a birthday present. She's tried to get rid of me.
It didn't work, did it?
Didn't work. No. It must have been. He went back again for another 3 times. And we said to Maureen, if she wasn't herself, who would she like to be? Now, this is an unusual one. Tell us.
Norma Major.
Wants to be Norma Major. Living in 10 Downing Street?
Yeah, separate bedrooms.
Separate bedrooms? you couldn't fancy waking up next to John, then? No. Neither could I, funnily enough. Right, fair enough. You're in charge of the game. You've got tough opponents to beat. Let's have a look at the first ladder. Yes, let's have a look at the old ladder there. Top of the ladder is the word enroll, and down at the bottom of the word is the word party. Enroll and party. And you're in charge, Dave. What do you want to do, mate?
Letter under enroll.
We'll give you the letter J.
Join.
Join, says Maureen. There's a good start. Correct. First time. Well done. 10 points. Join and party. Dave.
Letter under join.
S.
Seam.
Seam. Very good guess, but not the word we want. Karen.
We'll take a letter under join, please.
And we'll give you SP. The immediate smile of recognition from Jonathan.
Space.
Space. Join and space. Yes, that makes sense. Almost. Right. Dave, what would you like to do?
I take a letter under join.
We'll give you the letter L. That should help you, Maureen.
Splice.
Splice, says Maureen, and she's right. To join is to splice. Well done. Good guesser. We have splice and party, and Dave, we're with you.
Letter under splice.
Letter M.
Main brace.
Splice the main brace. Oh, my word, this is easy. Professionals. Are the champions under pressure? Main brace and party. Dave.
Another letter under main brace.
B. Time's up. Karen, with you.
We'll take a letter under main brace.
We'll give you the letter E. Go ahead, Jonathan.
Vessel.
Vessel, says Jonathan. Yes! Yes, Jonathan, I promise you, you could become a cult figure. There's no question about it. We've got 1 word left. It relates to vessel and it relates to party. And what do you want to do,
We'll
Karen?
take a letter beneath vessel, please.
It's the letter B.
Blood.
Blood.
Blood vessel.
Yes, blood.
Yeah.
Blood party,
Yeah, but
yes, sir.
party blood.
Nothing, yes, party, blood party. Nothing wrong with that. Right, Dave.
I take a letter under vessel.
It's an O.
Boat.
Not boat. Good guess, though. Karen.
We'll take a letter under vessel, please.
Can't wait for this.
Bottle.
Bottle, says Jonathan, and bottle's the one we wanted. Excellent. There you are. Every conference, Jonathan, we knew you'd come good in the end. Let's have a look down that ladder. At 30 points each, we got enroll is to join is to splice. You splice the main brace. You splice the main brace on a vessel. A bottle is a vessel and a bottle party. 30 points each. Givers and guessers change places. Now, difficult for you now, Dave. You've got the heavy mob. Best guesser we've ever had on the game. Right. Let's have a look at the ladder. Starts with the word proof and finishes with the word pink. Proof, pink. Jonathan, 20-point game.
Letter underneath proof, please.
P. Proof P. Karen. Oh. Is it beginning to crumble? Maureen.
Take a letter under proof, please.
P-U. Dave. Time's up. Jonathan.
A letter underneath proof, please.
We'll give the letter D. Go ahead, Karen. I think Jonathan knows this, don't you, Jonathan? He knows it and Karen doesn't.
Pudding.
Pardon?
Pudding.
I'm sorry, she did know it. Yes, it's pudding, yeah. OK, we've got pudding, we've got pink. Go ahead, Jonathan. What do you want to do?
A letter underneath pudding, please.
B. B and pudding.
Bread and butter.
Bread. Pudding. No, that's not a bad guess, but you're wrong. Maureen.
Take a letter under pudding.
It's an L. Ready when you are, Dave?
Black.
Black, you see. Did not let the lads down. Black pudding's the one we wanted. Couldn't be closer. 50 points each. Black and pink.
Take a letter under black, please.
B.
Boy.
Black boy. No, not the one we wanted. Jonathan.
Letter under black, please.
An O.
Blackboard.
Blackboard. No, it's a good guess, but it would have been one word. We'd never split words up. OK, with you, Maureen.
Letter under black, please.
T. I bet Dave gets it. Maureen knows it.
Bottom.
Same for you. Oh, sorry, yes. Bottom's the one we wanted. Go for old black bottom. Right, it could have been pink bottom, really, couldn't it? That's what we've got. We've got pink and bottom. Yes. Right, Maureen, what would you like? Pink or bottom?
I think we'll give a letter under bottom, please.
Give a letter under bottom. We'll give the we'll give a letter R, Karen.
Rear.
Rear. That's a very good guess. It's getting like a Rick Mayall show, this, isn't it? Right. Maureen, with you, my love.
We'll now take a letter under bottom, please.
We'll give you the letter O.
Rock.
Rock bottom. That's a good guess, Dave. Well done, mate. Excellent. Puts you in the lead, 90-50. The next word is worth 40 points. What do you want to do, Maureen?
Take a letter, please.
S. Not bad. Jonathan?
Take letter underneath rock, please.
We'll give you an A.
Salmon.
Salmon, says Karen. Of course, it's easy. Neck and neck we're getting here. 90 points, 90 points. Well done. You've even got a salmon pink thing on there. I just realised, of course you have. Give us some guesses. Change places. OK, everyone settle down. Let's go through that ladder for you. Let's have a look at the ladder. We went from proof, of course, to proof the pudding, a black bottom, the dance from the 20s, rock bottom, rock salmon, and salmon pink. That was a good one. This game's worth 30 points. It will probably result in one team going on the jackpot ladder. You're in charge there, Karen. You've got your number one man guessing for you once again. 30 points per correct answer. Let's have a look at the ladder. Starts with the word mitre and finishes with the word typist. Mitre and typist, and Karen's in front.
A letter beneath mitre, please.
We'll give the letter B.
Block.
Block. No. Dave.
Take a letter under mitre.
Get the letter I, and Maureen will say...
Bishop.
Bishop. Absolutely true. Well done. Good guess. Still with you, Dave. Oh, dear me. It was getting so exciting, and time has beaten us once again. Can you come back tomorrow, play again? Of course, it looks like a really exciting contest. Thanks for your presence. You've done for them very well indeed. Looking forward to seeing you again. And for you folks at home, time now for you to play Lucky Ladders at home. We ask you to complete this ladder. Wedding, blank, boxing. The missing word begins with the letter R. Now, there's a tough one for you. We ask you to ring 0891 444444. The first correct answer here by noon will get 250 smackaroonies, and we'll give away 5 Lucky Ladders watches again. Too exciting for words. Ring now. See you later. Lucky Ladders.